and welcome to Antelope News for Fall 2019. I'm Ashley Glaser.
And I'm Andrew Loper.
One of the biggest stories this past semester has been the continued construction on campus. I went out this week with Antelope News reporter Jared Poulter to investigate these ongoing projects.
Students' worlds were turned upside down these past few semesters as construction continues both in and around campus. This long-planned construction includes the addition of a new roundabout just outside of Warner Hall. However, the most controversial aspect of this construction has been the shutting down of Middle Campus, blocking off several different walkways during these cold winter months. Despite these controversies, students will be seeing positive changes around campus, including the addition of a new STEM building. All around campus, construction workers can be seen hard at work, yet some projects, such as the Communication Department's new broadcast studio, have surpassed projected completion dates and still stand unfinished.
While the university retired the "We Are Difference Makers" slogan this fall, UNK students have continued to do just that, make a difference. We reported on multiple stories this semester that focused on the philanthropy of UNK students.
First off, Antelope News' J.D. Rader tells us about student athletes helping the hungry.
Over 125 student athletes helped partake in the first ever PBJ Drive on UNK's campus. UNK Dining and UNK Athletics partnered up with Sodexo Food Service to help make and deliver peanut butter and jelly sandwiches to different food cupboards in the local area. Athletic Compliance Director Rachel Page was one of the people to help set up the community service project.
Each month, UNK SAC, the SAC committee, does a service project of some sort, and we didn't have November's planned out yet, so I was like, oh, this will be perfect, this will be November's. So they're shooting for like 3,400 sandwiches made today only for local, like the local homeless shelter, after school programs, East Lawn, just different food cupboards across the local area. And so talked with SAC about it. They were excited, but then they agreed that we should get all the athletes involved.
The Antelope is happy to report that the student athletes involved did in fact hit their goal of 3,400 sandwiches.
It's not atypical to see UNK students on their phones. Our own Alex Eller caught them doing just that for a good cause, fighting cancer.
UNK held its first ever St. Jude No More Cancer Rally on Wednesday, November 13, 2019 in the Student Union Ponderosa Room. Around 40 students showed up to take part in raising money for St. Jude's Cancer Research Hospital. The night started with the students creating a fundraising page through St. Jude's website. Once their pages were created, students started calling, texting, and emailing family and friends to donate money for the fundraiser. Multiple prizes were given out the day of and the day after the event for people and groups who raised the most money. During the 2-hour period of the event, UNK students had already raised over $1,000 for St. Jude's. UNK looks to hold its second No More Cancer Rally in the spring of this year.
Over the summer, food service company Sodexo took over the university's dining services. This means new menu items and new initiatives like the Global Chef program. Earlier this semester, Antelope News' Eugen O sat down with one of these visiting chefs.
On October 15th and 16th, UNK welcomed Chef Francisco Layera as part of Sodexo's Global Chef program. Layera is from Chile and he prepared various dishes from his home country, including stewed chicken, bread pudding, and beef stew with mashed potatoes to UNK students at the market at 27.
This is the 8th time I come from the United States because I work for Sodexo and the Global Chef program. It's an activity, culinary activity. I make the Chilean food, the typical Chilean food in different places or university or hospital. I feel good, and new friends, Yesterday, this one table with the student. They talk in Spanish. It's a very nice, friendly. Yeah, they like it. They like it before. It's different. Chile, the food is very important. We make it with the salt, pepper, oregano, fresh, thyme, rosemary, garlic, white wine, red wine. It's very. They have many character, you know. Very nice. It's a beautiful school.
He will continue sharing the taste of Chile with University of Missouri, Kansas City, and Colorado School of Mines after UNK.
The school year is always filled with various art shows and performances. Closing out the semester in the Fine Arts Building this past week was a pop-up art gallery that I checked out. On December 5th, 4 students had the opportunity to showcase their artwork in a pop-up gallery at UNK. For the students, this was no ordinary gallery.
This class is Art 460, Experimental Art Practices, and the goal of this course was to get students to think creatively and apply critical thinking to different types of projects.
And so this class is kind of breaking us out of our molds, kind of, and letting us experience art in kind of a new way, using these different materials. It's kind of, I'm a little out of my comfort zone.
This class has been a lot of experimenting with different mediums and different pieces throughout the semester. This is my first time ever doing an origami piece. Just throughout the whole class, I guess, was just really just doing different mediums and doing new stuff within art that I haven't done before, which is a really cool experience.
The gallery was open to the community for one night only, with the artists present to display and discuss their work. Melissa Sellers gives us insight into a contribution of hers.
This piece is all about how society has exposed women to these standards of how they are supposed to live their lives from an early age. And so when we hand like our little girls Barbie dolls and they're all the same shape and same size and same color and they all do the same thing, it gives girls this idea that this is how they're supposed to live their lives.
This piece that I'm standing in front of currently is a piece that we had to transform the identity of. So the object that I had was money. I kind of got the idea of a poor girl eating money because she doesn't have enough money to even get actual food. She doesn't know the concept of money, so she'll just start eating it.
I'm grateful that I got to work with these peers because we all just have very similar personalities, but different strengths. So it was awesome to be able to work with such a diverse group.
With collaboration, galleries, and new mediums, the opportunities are endless for UNK artists.
Now to talk to us about some of this semester's sports highlights is Alex Eller.
Thanks, Ashley. The fall 2019 semester for Loper sports has been one for the ages. This past week, we were treated with lots of exciting sports events happening around campus. After winning the MIAA regular season and tournament championships in 2019, UNK was selected to host the 2019 NCAA Central Region Tournament for Division II volleyball for the second straight season. In the first match, UNK drew the number 8 seed Oklahoma Baptist, the GAC champs of 2019. Earlier in the season, the Lopers beat the Bison in a dramatic 5-set match. This time around, UNK disposed of the Bison in 3 sets, winning 25-21, 25-17, and 25-16. Freshman Cameron Schuler from Gretna, Nebraska had 11 kills in the matchup to lead the Lopers. The Lopers went on to win the NCAA Central Region Tournament and continued on to the NCAA Elite Eight. On the gridiron, the Lopers competed in the 54th Mineral Water Bowl in Excelsior Springs, Missouri. It's the first bowl game since the Botany Bowl in 1955 for UNK. The Lopers defeated Winona State 50-33 to secure its second ever bowl win. TJ Davis was the offensive MVP of the bowl with 4 rushing touchdowns and 1 passing touchdown, and Sal Silvio was the defensive MVP with 9 tackles and 1 sack. December 7th was arguably one of the best days in UNK sports history.
Thank you, Alex.
And that brings us to the end of this episode.
Thank you for watching, and remember to visit unkantelope.com for more student-sourced news and information.
From all of us at Antelope News, thanks for watching and happy holidays.